Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining me on Tishology 11. I know it's been a minute since I've recorded a video. I apologize for that. But I am back with another Pickacard reading. This Pickacard has to deal with sexual compatibility. Are you sexually compatible with your partner? And if you're single, with the partner that is coming towards you. You will have 4 piles to choose from. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4. You have the rose quartz, the carnelian, the Dalmatian, and the howlet. I'm going to let you take a moment to pick the pile that resonates with you so you can find out, are you sexually compatible with your partner? And what does that look like? What does that energy look like? How does that feel to you? Okay. Also, any information you would like to know about me will be in the description box below. Your girl just completed her course, so I am now a professional life coach. So if you'd like to book a session or a reading, please email me, and my email is in the description box below. Thank you to all of my subscribers. I love you all. I appreciate your likes, dislikes, comments, everything. I love it all. I receive it all. Thank you. Let's get into it. All right. If you have chosen pile 1, the rose quartz, let's hop into it. Are you sexually compatible with your partner? First 2 cards are what the energy is surrounding you and your partner or your future partner. We have the king, disruptive, power, control, or a man with a dark complexion, age 30 plus. You have the queen, unsettling force, or a female 18 plus with a darker complexion. Right off the bat, this tells me that pile 1, some of you all, whether man or woman, gender holds nothing here. You like to be in control, and your partner or your future partner doesn't. They don't know what they want sexually, so they look for you to take control. Now, the person can be younger. It says a female 18 plus with darker complexion. But a male can also be younger and be controlling. So take these roles, vice versa. So the compatibility here is one of you all likes the power, likes to be in control, likes to tell the other what to do. And the other is like, okay, I'll go with it. I'll try it because I kind of don't know what I want. I don't know what I want to do, but I know I just want to do it with you. So I'll try it. So that's where that unsettling force comes in for me. Let's lay out the rest of your cards. You have the 4 of air, the 10 of air, the lovers, the Hierophant, the Hangman, the 4 of Pentacles. Your color that defines your sexual compatibility is black. Find richness from the dark night. What is the key to your sexual compatibility? You have honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. Your affirmation. What is your sexual affirmation? It's thoughtfulness. It's time to put your money where your mouth is and have fun showing your love. Think of all the little things you can do to show a person you love them. Then stop thinking of those things and actually do them. It is time to hide a note in someone's pocket. Make them a snack. Order them a book. Anything thoughtful can be an act of love. Even taking the trash out to the dumpster, unless you're dating the trash, in which case, don't take it to the dumpster, take it somewhere fancy. Wow. Who would have thought that being so full of thoughts could be considered thoughtful? Thoughtfulness. What I want you to say, your affirmation for this is, I am a thoughtful lover. Now, your sexual zodiac signs. It doesn't mean you have to be this particular zodiac sign, but these zodiac signs will be add to your compatibility or could be an influence in your compatibility with your partner. The first one you have is Gemini communication. Have your negotiations and relationship skills. Hone your negotiation and relationship skills, The next one is Moon in Capricorn. Accomplishment. Scale mountains to gain a sense of achievement. Nice. All right, hold on a moment while I situate your cards. Okay, thank you for that. So, I told you a little bit about the sexual compatibility with the king and queen here. Like I said, roles can be vice versa. You have some here that, like I said, they don't mind being in control, and that's fine. And there are some out here who like to be in control, and the others, some people just like to step back and say, hey, take control. I'll allow you that. With the Four of Swords and the Ten of Swords, it makes me feel like that the energy surrounding your sexual compatibility is the Four of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Lovers. It makes me feel like you all have dropped your inhibitions. You don't care what nobody thinks about you two. You two may not be right for each other. You two may be different from what you're used to dating. You may be used to dating one way and, liking a different person. And the way this person allows you to be and allows you to drop your inhibitions, it takes you into a different place. You're able to relax. The Four of Swords is about resting. You're able to relax around this person. You're able to be at ease. You're able to enjoy the process. When I look at the Lovers and I look at the Lovers card and how he's watching her and he's painting her, the thing about it is you can't see the picture. You can't see what he's painting, but you know that she is naked and he is painting. He is paying attention to every detail of her. Sometimes when a person is in control of how the sexual night, the sexual, I can't think of the word, but how it's going to play out, They want to be in control of every single detail. They want to make sure that every single detail is right. That's the type of lover you have. That's one lover in this pile. The other lover is like, okay, I'll let you do what you got to do. I'll sit here. I'll let you paint me. I'll let you get every detail of me right. I'll let you study me. That's no problem. Do what you need to do. Okay? When I look at what the key to your compatibility is, because everybody's compatible with somebody, right? But sometimes we get with people and we think that on the outside we're like, oh, I could do this with that person. I could do that with this person. But once we get behind closed doors, and sometimes you're impressed by what you see once you get behind closed doors, other times you are not. So some people go along with it. They're like, you're not what I thought you were going to be, but I could work with you. So for those of you who will work with your partner in that sense, or who need to relax, honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. Speak your truth. I feel like if you let your partner know, or your future partner know, hey, look, these are the things that I'm comfortable with. These are the things that I'm not comfortable with. It makes you comfortable, because I feel like that person you're compatible with, they're going to take all of that in, and they're going to be like, okay, I got you. Just let me take control of it, and I got you. And with the unsettledness, yes, you're like used to like doing, you're like, you don't care. But also you're like, there's things that you don't like to do or you don't want to do. And you kind of get uneasy. Sometimes you feel like if you tell people that you think you're compatible with, and keyword that you think you're compatible with, you tell them these things, they make you feel uncomfortable. They make you feel weird or stupid, or you don't feel good when you tell them the things that you're not willing to do. But this person who you're compatible with, they don't mind it. They know how to work with it. Just let them take control. Now, the red cards you see here are what additional information you need to know. Because when you're sexually compatible, you're like, yes, we can do the damn thing. But sometimes there's a little bit more to it. There's some things deep down within you or your partner that they're ready to open up. They're ready to explore. And I feel like with the Four of Pentacles, you have stability, foundation. They want to take their time with you. This older man or this older woman, not that old, but over the age of 30, wants to take their time with you. Whether you all are the same age or you're younger, they're younger, it doesn't matter. They want to take their time with you. As you can see, he is not rushing to undress. Truth be told, on a funny little note here, he's probably trying to figure out how to unhook that bra, but I'm just saying, men sometimes have problems unhooking bras. But anyway, he's still taking his time. He's not frustrated. He's not trying to rush. He's not trying to rip it out. He's enjoying the moment. He is in control. Or she is in control. She probably wants it that way. She wants him to take his time. So she do little things to make sure that he takes his time. And you can put it as same sex. It does not matter. That is your business. That is not mine. Okay? But you got to understand that one or the other is in control both are not in control. So with this sexual compatible partnership, this chemistry that you have is one is in control and the other is okay with you doing that. The other is okay with you being in control. The color that defines your sexual compatibility is black, the dark night. Some of you all probably met your partner at night, but I feel like the two of you come alive outside in the dark, parked behind a building in a park, if you could get away with it. Like, you're out in the nature. You don't care because you know that the other person has you. You know there's nothing to fear. You know that you are okay with letting go because that person has you. You two are in your element. And I feel like the other additional information, because I didn't finish that, with the Hierophant. The Hierophant is about teaching, mentoring, showing you the way. That's also a little bit part of power and control. I'm going to show you what I want you to do. I'm going to tell you what I want you to do. Are you going to do it? Like some of y'all, this is some 50 Shades of Grey type stuff, okay? They go tell you what to do. Are you going to do it? And you are, because you are intrigued by this, because you have not had somebody arouse you in a way that this person does. This person has aroused you in ways that you didn't think possible. When we lead into the hangman, that's why it's about the different perspective. You haven't had this before. Also, you might discover that you like being tied up. I'm just saying. Because in traditional decks, the hangman is usually tied. And if you can see here, she's tied loosely by her hands. Some of you all may like that. That's another sense of control. She is okay with it. Some, you have found your partner who is okay with that type of control. And I'm not saying it gotta be that kinky now, but it can be. But he or she can be in control in other ways. And it allows you to be free. It allows you to rest. It allows you to relax. Because you don't have to be trying to figure out every single thing. You don't have to be like, oh, well, or this or that or this or that. That unsettledness, you can actually settle down. Gemini and Capricorn are the sexual zodiacs. Now, these two sexual zodiacs in this particular group, they're the ones that you need to maybe embrace that energy, or maybe you or your partner is a Capricorn or a Gemini, moon in Capricorn, sun in Gemini, or vice versa. Or you may meet someone who is a Gemini, who has Gemini in their chart, who has Capricorn in their chart, somewhere in their chart. Doesn't necessarily have to be their sun sign or their moon sign. You will know how to communicate with your partner. That's how you two are also compatible. Gemini's is about communication. You will know how to negotiate with your partner. You'll know how to tell them things that you like or dislike, and they'll be able to tell you vice versa. And it's no longer putting you down or putting them down because you don't like something, but they do. And when you talk to each other, you see how further the relationship can go. Because I'm going to tell you, when you get with a person, most times it's for sexual reasons. And you want to make sure you are sexually compatible with that person. Because, or then you just have a hour of like, okay, hurry up and get off me. But this isn't that. This is something that you two were brought together and you didn't know why or how, but you two work. The things that you do work. And it's not that you two get kinky all the time, but even on those regular days, he or she still studies you. He or she still controls the situation so that you can relax. I am a thoughtful lover. That is up to you and your partner, an affirmation you and your partner can say, I am a thoughtful lover. Thoughtfulness. You know what you like. He knows what you like. She knows what you like. And they think of you throughout the day. And they make that sensual and sexual connection magical. I've seen couples where they're married for 30, 40 years and they send text messages to each other and act sometimes as if they're another person to spice it up. And I asked this one lady one time, I said, why do you do that? And she was like, oh, because it's fun. It's a different level of, it's a different, what she say? It's a different level of connection. It's playing. It's foreplay. You don't always have to be in the same room to do foreplay. And I feel like with thoughtfulness for you two, that is how your compatibility enhances. Okay. And with Capricorn, scale mountains to gain a sense of achievement, accomplishment. I feel like you and your partner have accomplished each other. You have scaled different mountains. You have scaled different partners. You have tried different partners. You have been with different partners, trying to figure yourself out, trying to get your sexual personality right. Now that you know what you like and what you want, now it's time to get somebody that's compatible. And now you have found that person who is compatible to you sexually. And when you're compatible sexual, sometimes that's all you need. It's either finances that messes up a relationship or sex that messes up a relationship. And I feel like if you get the sex part right, you can get the money part right. But definitely, you two are opposite of each other. You two are, one's controlling, one's not, and it works. It works. You have finally accomplished your sexual compatibility. All right, group one. If this resonated with me, with you, please give me a thumbs up. And make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. And I will catch you all in the next video. Take care. Hi, group 2. And let's get into your video. Are you sexually compatible with your partner? Let's take a look. The first two cards kind of gives me an idea about your partner, you and your partner. This may resonate with you, it may not. Okay. The first one here, we have parental authority. Let me see if I can get that clearer. Sorry. There we go. Or a man 18 to middle-aged, if uncertain of an individual male, use this card as generic representation. So parental authority. Next one is deep abiding connection, love, or a young adult female, age 18 to 30, with a light complexion. With these two, the sexual compatibility of these two, I feel like some of you all may want a daddy, like a sugar daddy, or you want a daddy in your life. One that will show you things, take over, take care of you, make sure you are taken care of in every way, shape, or form. And you are connected to that. You love that. This man, like I said, maybe 18 to middle age. You're also 18 to 30. So I feel like, in a sense, this person, this male may be older than you. Now, just because you see a king and a queen doesn't mean... Sorry about that. My camera froze on me. Let's take a look at your other cards. You have the Nine of Fire, Judgment, Seven of Air, the Devil, the Eight of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the color that defies your sexual compatibility is burgundy. Awaken your passion. The key to your sexual compatibility is the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. Your affirmation is perspective. What does a hawk see when it flies over your house, besides the family of mice living nearby that you don't know about? What will your current problems, conflicts, complaints look like when you're 80 years old and you gaze back on the timeline of your life in this moment? You are being given the gift of clear perspective, of knowing that in the end, everything is going to be probably much better than okay. Think large enough and even big issues become small. Become an 80-year-old hawk and you're really on to something. Perspective. I pulled some zodiac cards, and the two sexual zodiac cards that I pulled for this group is the Moon in Aquarius, Free Spirit, your inner wild child awakens. And Moon in Scorpio, transformation, a change in your emotional life. Give me a moment while I situate your cards. Okay, thank you for that. Now, when I look at your cards, what is the surrounding energy around your sexual compatibility? Two songs came to mind with me. They're both by Usher. One is Little Freak, I think it's called Little Freak. And the other is Daddy's Home. And when I look at the Nine of Fire, and if you look, they're both on the side of a building, and she's like, you turn me on. I can't wait till we get home. I want it now. I'm tired of waiting. And he's like, do, like, I can't see anything. He's like, okay, mama, have your way. And it's like that daddy, they get like, hey, daddy. Or hey, mama, whichever way you feel. That is how I feel about that. And I feel like you love that. The other person loves it. They love to be like, let me show you something, daddy. Let me show you something, mama. You know, take it how it applies. But you tired of waiting. You've been with them all day. You tired of waiting. You want it now. They like, all right. You, with judgment here, you answer the call. You don't care where that call takes place, where that call comes in at. It can be on the side of the building. It can be at the movie theater. It could be at the house. It could be at the bathroom. It could be at the club. You don't care. When that feeling calls, you want your, as they like to say, you want your zaddy or your mama. I don't hear too many men calling women mama, but they old lady. Let's put it like that. I hate the word, but you want your old lady. So there's nothing wrong with that. And with the Seven of Air gives off a sneaky effect. If you look, she lifts up her dress in the middle of the night. A lot of times I take that as you kiss my ass. So he or she is a smart ass. They like to say, kiss my ass. If you want it, come and take it. You may be like, oh, but we at the club. We can't do that. And with the Seven of Swords, it reminds me of sneaky energy. Like, we can do whatever we want to, whenever we want to, wherever we at. Let me show you. When you're on the side of it, let me show you. It's like, let me show you, Eddie. Let me show you. Let me show you something, old lady. Let me show you something. It's that type of energy that I feel that you two are compatible with. You two have had partners where you couldn't do that. If you wanted to act in a park, a club, wherever, in the house, you got kids, you want to sneak it. Previously, your partner like, oh, no, all the excuses. But now you done got somebody like, okay, shh, let's do this. You found somebody who's sexually compatible with you, and you're feeling and you're loving this energy. This energy is good. They're ready to answer the call. They're not holding back. And with the red cards there, I asked, what additional information do you need to know about this sexual compatibility? You two lustful. Both of y'all lust. One lusts more for the other. But I feel like you two lust for each other. This is something that you want. Now, if you are in a relationship, you two lust for each other. You two are passionate for each other. But if you don't have anybody, you may just be lusting. You may just be too hot to try. Okay, you may be out there trying to find your match and who you are compatible with. Because you need somebody to match your lustfulness. You need somebody to match your go energy. You know, and with the Eight of Wands, it's communication. It's coming in fast at you. y'all are able to just, I needed this, I need it now, I need it fast, I need it slow. It's like the song, I'm a Twista fan, so Twista has a song called Yellow Light. And he says, she want it in the middle, so we gotta go yellow light. Green is too fast, red is too slow. I feel like that's what your sexual compatibility with your partner is. It's like sometimes you want a little red light, you want a little slow. Sometimes you want a little green light, you want a little fast. Sometimes you just want it in the middle. You want a little bit of it. You want a little bit of slow, want a little bit of fast. You want to feel it all. And that's what I get with that devil energy, that lustful energy. It's like you want it. You want it all. You want to feel every single thing, but you want it to take its time. And you want it to come in quickly. Like you don't want to go slow at it. You don't want to go too fast at it. You want it to come right on time. When the 8 of Wands talks about communication, talks about communication and things coming in right on time. And with the 3 of Pentacles, with this picture, it's like he is picking her up, lifting her up, and saying, I'm ready to take you now. There's nothing that's going to stop me from showing you and giving you all of my love. I am going to take care of you. Let me show you. Even with the 8 of Wands, when you look at that picture, he is taking care of her. Like I said, tarot has no gender, so take it how it resonates. But he is taking care of her. When you look at the 3 of Pentacles here, it's about admiration. It's about stepping back and looking at the work that is put in. He doesn't mind putting in the work. Doesn't mind picking you up, taking care of you, and showing you everything you need to be shown. You don't mind it. That's what you want. That's what you need. That's what makes you happy. Because you finally found someone who is going to take care of you. You may have found men or women who take care of you financially, mentally, but you ain't found one that also takes care of you sexually, and you finally met your match. You finally found your partner who you are sexually compatible with, and it feels good. It feels good. The key to your sexual compatibility is love. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. Now, if you are single and you trying to step out here and find your sexual partner, your compatibility partner, and you're like, I don't want to love them, but you love the idea of finding your partner, your compatibility partner, like that person who is on the same level as you. That is what you love. And if you love that, put that into it. And what that is saying is you will find that. That is the key to finding your sexual partner who is compatible with you. If you're already in a relationship, married, what have you, bring some love back into it. Bring the love of the art form of lovemaking back into it. Because when you admire that person, you take your time with it. You in the middle. You ain't going too fast, you ain't going too slow, you're in the middle with it. You take your time with it. They like that. When you look at your partner and you say, you know what? I ain't waiting till we get home. Let's pull over. Let me show you something. And your partner like, what? Yes. Because in the back of their mind, they was hoping. They was waiting on you. They like, okay, I found this it right there. This person hit for me right here. They found that person. That is what compatibility is all about. You got to find somebody who is on your level. Opposites to attract. Okay? Now, the color that defines your sexual compatibility is burgundy. Awaken your passion. Like I said with the devil card there, you're passionate. You lust for each other. You know what you want. And you so happy to find this person that is compatible with you. That when you get behind closed doors, you know your energy is about to be matched and there is nothing greater. Nothing. When you know that that person is going to answer the call. Now with the 2 zodiac signs here, you or your partner could have Scorpio or Aquarius in their charts. Doesn't have to be. I pulled the zodiac signs to just kind of see what sexual energy do you need to pull from that particular zodiac sign. So in this sense, you have Scorpio, moon in Scorpio, transformation. Some of you all need to transform, or you're about to transform. I think it may not be a sexual song, but I think Chris Brown has a song called Transform or something like that. That's coming to me. But you all are opening up. This person transforms you. This person puts you in a different perspective. Like they put you in a different just realm of things. Like you didn't know that you could find your daddy, your boo, you know, or your old lady, you know, and have this type of connection. And they allow you to be you in that moment. Okay? That's the key. They allow you to be you. They allow you to be the Aquarius, the free spirit. They allow you to try things. Let me show you something. Like this sexual compatibility is let me show you something. Because that's what you want to do when you got that daddy energy. Hey, daddy, let me show you something. Come here, old lady. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Whew. Y'all got me all excited. Now, your affirmation is perspective. I choose to look at this sexual compatibility in a different perspective because I feel like you, like pile number 1, you were not used to, you didn't think that this was your person. Like you didn't think you were in that mama and daddy type. I don't need no man to be my daddy. You know, I don't need no woman to be my mama. My old lady, I don't need that. What? But in turn, you seen how this aroused you. And now you got a different perspective. And you liking this shit. You just changed. You just transformed your whole way of thinking about things. And that is okay. So pile number 2, the sexual compatibility is let me show you something. Y'all are compatible. Y'all just like to, one likes to show the other some things and enjoy showing it. Let me show you something you ain't seen before. Let me do something you ain't done before. And when they get excited, that gets you excited because you're giving them new perspective on things. Well, I hope this resonated with you. If it did, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will catch you all in the next video. Take care. All right, group 3. Let's find out, are you sexually compatible? Let's take a look. These first 2 cards here, they give us an insight about your compatibility, about how the energies are, like how you two are. It may resonate, it may not, okay? The first energy here is the King of Diamonds, business, financial acumen, an older male, 50 years. And then we have the Queen, nurturing, strength, wisdom, or a female between 18 to 40 with a medium to dark complexion. Use this card generically if uncertain of individual female. So, group 3. What I feel like here is that some of you all like you're compatible with a person who is older, and gender does not hold any bounds here, but you're compatible with a person, or you're with a person who is older than you, a lot older than you, and you like that. You are okay with that. You're nurturing to that person. You give that person strength, and you allow that person to see that they can hang with you. You know how sometimes you date somebody who's older than you, way older. I say about 10 years plus older than you. And they're like, oh, I don't know if I can hang with you. I don't know if I could, blah, 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 blah. Or vice versa. You may think because you're the younger one that, you might be too much for them, or may not be not enough. No, you're just right. You're just what they want. You're someone who gives them wisdom, strength, and they couldn't believe that the wisdom that they get out of you comes from someone so young as you, that is 10, 20 years younger than them. They are intrigued. And this person that you're attracted to or have a sexual compatibility with, you sometimes may not think, some people think older that they can't get up, but don't let these older men and women fool you now. Don't let them fool you. You are intrigued by their stamina. You're intrigued by what they can offer. And it's not just financial. They get you hot, okay? They get you hot. Let's take a look at the rest of your cards to see what else is going on. You have the Sun, the Empress, the Knight of Water, the Chariot, the Two of Swords, the Star. Ooh-wee. Now, the color that defines your sexual compatibility is chocolate. Nourish your body and soul. The key to your sexual compatibility is demonstrate love. Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. Let's see if I get that. There we go. Okay. Your affirmation is integrity. I align with the center of myself, a glowing core of personal integrity. Emanating from this core is the knowledge that I never have to compromise who I am or what I want for anybody. I can live a life that doesn't include settling unless I want to settle, in which case settling would be my idea of perfection and would cease to be considered settling. Ugh, paradoxes hurt. Integrity. I like that. Now, the two sexual, I picked some zodiac cards, and these sexual zodiac cards that come out, it doesn't mean that you have that particular zodiac sign, but these are things that you need to embrace within that particular zodiac sign. First one out is Sun in Aquarius, opportunity, readiness to change. The next one is Sun in Capricorn, status, work diligently toward your goals. Ooh. Give me a moment while I situate your cards. Okay, thank you for that. Let's get into it. All right. Now, the first three black cards at the top here talks about the energy surrounding your sexual compatibility. You have the Sun card, meaning this person lights you up. You know, they give you an unspeakable just joy. Like, they light you in places that you ain't even know you could be lit up in. You know what I'm saying? It's places that you haven't been touched, that they touch. Doors that have been closed, that they open. And then you have the Empress, where they bow down to your sexuality. Like, they bow down to your sexual personality. Like, they are like, whatever it is, I am at your command, because they are just excited that you two are together, that they found someone who matches them in an unlikely way. And when I say unlikely, I feel like because you have a person that is 10 years older, 20 years, 17 years, regardless, you two are, there is an age difference between the two. And because of that age difference, people look at you and be like, oh, well, why are you with him, or why are you with her? You know, y'all don't have anything in common. And it's like, how do you know? Just because we're two different ages doesn't mean we don't have things in common. We have things in common. If we didn't, I wouldn't be around him, or I wouldn't be around her. I wouldn't be interested. Okay? With the Knight of Cups, you or your partner has the love that you need. They have it to give. They're here to offer it. They want to give it to you because they want to make sure that this good thing ain't going nowhere. Okay? Now, the red cards talk about what additional information you need to know about this sexual compatibility connection. And it is definitely a go with this Chariot here, the movement forward. The Two of Swords, I feel like you two kind of not necessarily play with each other, but you two kind of have this like, I don't know, should we talk to each other? Should we do this? Am I going to meet his expectations? Am I going to meet her expectations? If it's same sex, take it how it applies. And Also, if you haven't found this partner, when you meet this particular person, you're going to be like, am I going to meet their expectations? Relax. You are. You're compatible. You are. And if you're already in a relationship, then you did this in the beginning, or sometimes you still do this because you two have been together for a little minute. You two have gotten a little bit older, and you two still come to this mentality of like, do I satisfy them? Am I giving them what they need? Are they going to find somebody older, their age, or younger, or what have you? No, they're not. Because if you look at the star card here, she is pleasing him, pouring water on him. He has this look of, oh, that feels good. You still know how to please each other if you're in a relationship. If you haven't found this person's coming to you, you will know how to continue to please your person. There will always be that hope there. The stars will always be in a line for you two. You two will always be compatible. You may not know it. You may not know it, but you two will always be compatible. Even if you go separate ways, y'all got the type of compatibility, sexual compatibility, that you two will be talking about each other long after you two part. Like, you may decide that, okay, this relationship isn't working, and y'all part ways, but you still gonna be thinking about that time you was with that older woman, or that time you was with that older man or younger woman, what have you. They taught me this, they taught me that. I love this, I love when they did that. Why can't I get this person my age to do that? It's gonna be that type. If you were to go away, you still gonna talk about them. When it comes to the key to you all sexual compatibility, it's love. Demonstrate love. Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. You two are not afraid to act on what you love about each other. Apologize for the sirens, but you two are hot. Like, you two are not afraid to act on that passion. You two are not afraid to try. If you look at the Chariot, he has the whip. You two not afraid to try kinky things. You see what I'm saying? Y'all not afraid to try it because it's not done out of disrespect. It's done out of love. It's done out of admiration. Hey, if you don't like that, then we don't have to do that type thing. You see what I'm saying? You respect them, they respect you, regardless of the age difference. You two work, and you two have a lot of passion and know how to please each other. You both come with different experiences, and that's what makes this sexual compatibility. That's what makes you compatible sexually, because you come with different experiences. You would think because he or she is older that they expect this and this and that, and because he or she is younger, you expect this and this and that, but they shock the hell out of you because they know some things, and you like, oh, okay. Age ain't nothing but a number. Okay? Age ain't nothing but a number. If some of y'all remember Aaliyah, the song Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. Yeah, that's what this is. And the color that defines your sexual compatibility is chocolate. Nourish your body and soul. Now, I am a avid chocolate lover. Okay, sorry about the interruption, but I'm an avid chocolate lover. I love chocolate. And if you love chocolate, then you know what chocolate does to the senses. It takes you to a place. It makes you feel good. It calms your nerves. It excites you. It arouses you. This is what you two do. There is dark chocolate, milk chocolate, white chocolate, all kinds of chocolate. And when I also think of chocolate, I also think about when there's that age difference. Everyone has a different taste. Like for me, I don't too much care for dark chocolate. And I feel like for women or men your age, they don't care for older men or women, or they don't care for younger men or women. But so what? What they got to do with you and your taste buds? This is about what you like, or what arouses you, and what gets you going, what turns you two on. And if you don't like chocolate, then you either like to see this person in a dark brown color, or you like chocolate complected men or women, or that's pretty much all I got. Yeah, on that one. Now, with the zodiac signs, you have Sun in Capricorn status, and you have Sun in Aquarius opportunity. This was an opportunity that if you didn't take this chance, or if you don't take this chance, you wouldn't have seen this connection. You wouldn't have known this connection existed. For those of you who are already in the connection, it's the same thing. If you didn't take that chance, you wouldn't have known that this opportunity would have existed, that a sexual partner who is on your level, who satisfies you finally. You wouldn't have known that if you didn't take that opportunity. He or she may be an Aquarius. He or she may be a Capricorn. But I pulled these cards because I wanted you to embrace what an Aquarius brings to the table. Not necessarily that you or that person are or is an Aquarius, but what their abilities, what they possess already. Because some of y'all know an Aquarius, and some of y'all know what they bring to the table when it comes to sex. I'm just saying. Some of y'all know a Capricorn, and y'all know what that Capricorn brings to the table in regards to sex. It's things like that. That's why I put these cards. With the Sun in Capricorn, you have status. Some of you all like the status that the older male or female brings to the table. They bring they may drive a certain car. They may own their own business, established in their own business, or they're higher up in the company. Whatever the case, you love that status symbol about them. You love the swagger that they have, the confidence. Now for me, I call it the Shaft complex, because if any of y'all seen the movie Shaft, you know how Shaft operates. He does not care if you are an older woman, younger woman, whatever. If you suit his fancy, he gonna try to come for you. And if you look at the ladies in now, they are happy to get with Shaft because of his status. They know what Shaft can do, bring to the table, what have you. Now, one thing about it, he may not have found the one in the last Shaft movie where he had the baby by. She matched his sexual compatibility. Now, she knew what he was. She knew what he did. But he was okay with her. He was okay with just keeping her. You see what I'm saying? But when he left go of her, he was back out doing his thing. That's what I feel like you have with your partner, or with this partner that's coming into your world. Like, they've been out there. They done their thing. But it's you that make them want to sit their ass down. It's you that they want to put all their tricks on. that they want to show you things that they think you ain't seen, and you want to show them things that you think they ain't seen. Y'all do that for each other. And it brings me to the affirmation of integrity. I bring integrity to this sexual encounter, to this sexual relationship. You know what you want, you know who you are, and you're not afraid to show it. And same for your partner. Because of their status, they know what they want, they know who they are, and they not stopping for nobody. But when you two get together with that Two of Swords, that mental energy, when you two get together, you are like, First thought, when you two may go out on a date or what have you, I wonder what it's going to be like. Is this just going to be a booty call or what have it? But you're going to find it may go further than that. And if you're already in the relationship, you probably was thinking that at the beginning. Like, I'm just going to hit it and go on. And it turned into something more. It turned into something more because you were not expecting the sun. You were not expecting that empress or that emperor to show up. And you were ready to give. So the energy surrounding this is really good energy. And like I said, even if you all do not get in a relationship, you're going to remember the sexual compatibility that you all had. And either both of y'all or one of y'all are going to try to find that in other people. And you may, but you are going to remember how it was when it was done right, when you found somebody who matched it. And it was an unlikely match. This is an unlikely pair because he or she is 17 years older or younger. But y'all work, y'all click, y'all got things that are alike. Y'all are finding things that attract you outside of the bedroom. You know, so congrats, pile 3. Your sexual compatibility is strong. All right. So if this resonated with you, please give me a thumbs up, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will catch you all in the next video. Take care. Hello, pile number 4. Last but not least, let's find out, are you sexually compatible? Let's take a look. These first 2 cards here are the energies surrounding the person, you and that person, like what you two possess to be compatible with each other, if that makes sense. All right, this first one here is the King. Deep abiding connection, love, or a man with a light complexion, 18 to middle age. The Queen, duty, sensuality, or a female aged 30 plus with a light complexion. Getting a lot of older and younger here. What this tells me is that you and your partner, one loves the sensual side and the other loves the deep love connection that you two share. And you love the fact that this person is, it reminds me of Snoop Dogg's song, Sensual Eruption, even though that's the radio version. But it reminds me of that. It's like you all have this sensual connection with each other, and it is like no other. They know how to get you aroused without even touching you because they love you. They love pleasing you. They study you, and they want to make sure that you're happy. So they will do what they need to. Okay? Let's take a look at your other cards. You have the Knight of Air, the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Earth, the Five of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Magician, the color that defines your sexual compatibility is lavender, connection to mind, body, and soul. The key to your sexual compatibility is appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. Your affirmation is wants and needs. I take stock of my relationship and I'm honest about what I want and need from the people in my life. I note the difference between the two. Wants are negotiable, needs are not. Both may be desired, and either may be acquired. But that's getting into Venn diagram territory, and no one wants to draw one of those. Though some of us might need to. Okay? Wants are negotiable, needs are not. The last two cards are zodiac sign cards, and I pulled these to talk about the sexual energy that you may possess. Now, your sexual partner may be this particular zodiac sign, but I want you to also look at what that zodiac sign embraces or has to offer. The first one here is Sun in Leo, joy, a time of celebration and success. Moon in Taurus, self-esteem, personal growth. Nice. I'm going to pause this for a moment while I situate the cards. Okay, group 4. Thank you for that. So the 3 black cards that you have, the Knight of Swords, the 8 of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles, is the energy surrounding your sexual compatibility. I feel like with this person, they come in fast and they kind of give you that in and out energy. But when they come in with that in and out energy, sometimes you want to walk away from them. And other times you want to stay because they give you that in and out energy. But at the same time, with the 10 of Cups, with the 10 of Earth sitting there, 10 of Pentacles, it's like you're okay with that. Like you're okay sitting at the table like, oh, he here tonight, cool, I know what I'm about to get. Yes. And then he gone, and you cool with that. Like that's the type of energy you two possess. Like, you know, when you two are together, he or she knows how to hit all them spots, how to get that arousal out of you. Where it's not like wham bam, like it is, they take their time, they know the spots. They know how to get you hot before you can get you hot. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of connection. Like they love to get you excited. Okay? And you vice versa. Now, what I feel like some of you all may have this person in your life as a quote unquote go-to booty call or whatever you want to call it. That is this in and out person. Like, you know, when they come into town, or you may be in a relationship where this person has a particular job that keeps them out of town a lot. Like they may be in the military, they may be truck drivers, they may, have to travel all the time. They live in one city, but they got to travel here, here. So they're constantly in and out. But you're okay with it because when they come back in, oh, they about to break you off. I don't know the name of the group, but the song is Coming to Break You Off. And I can't think of the name of the group. But that's what they do, and they coming to break you off. So you know that you are okay. You sitting at the cafe, you having your drink. It's all good. You're not worried about nothing. Yeah. You coming in, you coming in on such and such day. I'm going to see you then. And I know we're about to have a great time. That is the energy I get with this. Like that is, you all are compatible in that sense where another man or another woman could not handle that. They could not handle that in and out because they would be like, well, he's cheating. Oh, this, oh, that, or that. They have so much that it doesn't work. But you two know what you have. You two know what you want. You two know how to make the most of the time that is spent together. If any of you all remember Soleil, she came out with a new album. And she has a song on her new album called Waiting on Tuesday. And it talks about how her man he's gone. He's out of town. And she's describing like the connection that they have. She's building herself up. Like she's getting aroused by all the things that she knows when he comes back they're going to do. Or remember the last time that they were together. And she's asking the universe to send him back safely to her. But she cannot wait until Tuesday when he gets here. That is the energy that I feel with you all. Is that you can't wait till your lover gets back. So you can put it on him. Like you are okay to walk away. And it's not like you're walking away from the relationship. But you're like, most women, I couldn't do that. I could not walk away because if he over here or if she over there, I need to know what they doing, why they doing it, and how they doing it. And it's like, girl, I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about that, man. Oh, it's all good. That's the energy I feel around you too. With the red cards here, the compatibility. I feel like that the additional information is that with the 10 of Wands, they don't care. When they come back, oh, they ready to take out some frustrations. The 10 of Wands talking about letting go of burdens, dropping the burdens. And in that picture, if you can see that there, they don't care. They're in the middle of forest. They don't care. Because he is ready to release his sexual frustration. She is ready to release her sexual frustration. Same sex, take it how it applies, but you are ready to release your frustration. You don't care where you at. Look, you back. Let's do this. And with the Five of Wands and with him watching, it's still that same energy to me. It's like, I'm frustrated. Let's get this going. I don't care who watching. Or it's kind of like other people with the Five of Wands. It's always about what other people got to say. Oh, well, you don't know what they doing when they out of town, or you don't know blah, 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 blah. How does that work for you? That seems unstable. Somebody always got something to say. But when they see you two together, what's first thing? Oh, I love y'all together. And when you get this person, if you're meeting this person or you're single and you're just attracting this person, people are going to be like, oh, wow. You know, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. But when they see you two together, I think I could possibly do that. And he looking on like, I liked it. I think I could do that. You know, it's like, forget the naysayers. It's going to always be some naysayers. And it's like, you two know what to do. With the Magician card there, you two know what to do to make it work. You two, if it's a layover, and they call you and say, babe, you know, I got a layover at the airport. I got like an hour. You could be at work. I gotta go home. Somebody's sick. It's like you gonna move some things to make it work. Some stuff gonna be in place. Things gonna line up for you all to meet up. That is how I feel with you all. That your sexual compatibility, like, it's just like the key to your sexual compatibility is appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. It's like you two seize the moment. Soon as you hit the door, y'all are seizing the moment. You're taking advantage of the opportunity. While in each of you's previous relationships or previous past sexual encounters, people were not taking advantage of the opportunity. They want to talk. They want to ask what you did. Who was you with? Want to look in your phone. Want to do all this. Look, I ain't seen you in a week, in 3 days, 2 months. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been gone overseas for 6 months. What have you? Like, I'm frustrated. Can we, with this person, with this lover that you have, you all don't need to go through that. Like, you two are able to communicate without words. You know what to do before. It's like you all know how to get down to the get down. And then you're like, all right, once the release is over, then you're able to be like, well, babe, how was your trip? I'm glad you made hope. Now you're able to have those conversations. But when you first see each other, it's time to take hold of the moment. You need to embrace that energy. And with the color that defines your sexual compatibility is lavender. Connect to mind, body, and soul. You all do that every time you see each other. You connect every time that you may talk to each other on the phone. You rekindle, you reconnect. It's like you haven't fallen off. One of you may enjoy the lavender scent on the other. One of you may have a lavender oil that you may bathe in, or you may have it a candle, a lavender candle, like you like to burn lavender candles, something like that. That could be, or you like to see that particular person in that color when you see them. That defines your sexual compatibility. Now, with the zodiac signs here, like I said, you could have a Taurus somewhere in your chart. You could have a Leo somewhere in your chart. But with that Leo energy, when it comes to sex, that Leo sexual energy is about joy. You enjoy each other. You can't wait for the day that they come home. You can't wait for the day that, that time that they come. Oh, he gets off at such and such time. Even if they work 12-hour shifts, or they're in law enforcement, firefighters, things like that, where they work crazy hours, 72 days, not 72 days, Lord, 72 hours on, and then they may have 72 hours off, something like that. It's like you're in and you're out, that type of energy, but you enjoy each other when you do get the time to spend with each other. You enjoy it. And self-esteem plays a major part in this connection and this compatibility, because if it was anybody else, they would be like, who he doing? Who's she doing? It's all that bull, that nonsense. And you two know what you want and know what you need. That your self-esteem is on point. That you can handle this type of sexual compatibility, and you are so happy that you found someone who matches it. You see what I'm saying? You didn't think that was possible, but it is. Your affirmation is, I'm honest about what I want and need from the people in my life. You have told people in the past what you need, what you want, and they just ain't on board. They're like, I can't do that. I need you here every night, or why can't I go with you on the trips, or something like that. And this connection that you two have, that you two share, even, like I said, if you're in a relationship, like I said, it's something where they are not there, the person is gone. But if you are single, it's that one particular person, that particular booty call, whatever you want to call it, that you know that you can call, that will get you right. You know who it is. You know that they're going to get you right. They're going to get you going. No questions asked. They with all the shits, as they like to say. They with all the shits. And once you two get each other right, y'all out the door. Like, y'all going y'all separate ways, y'all, until next time. It ain't calling each other that, none of that. You know what's up. So, Group 4, if this resonated with you, please give me a thumbs up. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will catch you all in the next video. You all take care.